Right now we are joined with Denise Covert, city's redevelopment agency, and we are on Main Street in Old Town Newhall in front of a new building project.
Yes, right behind us we have our very first building improvement grantee that's in construction. The building improvement grant was a grant that was provided by the city as part of the 21-point business plan for progress. It's actually funded through the American Reinvestment and Recovery Act, and through the 21-point plan we really decided as a city and as the city council to put a lot of effort into what we can do to help businesses during the tough economic time, and this is one of those projects.
Okay, so talk about what this project entails. Obviously, we see the front of the building is getting a facelift.
Yes, exactly. What we did was we solicited applications from all the businesses, all the property owners along Main Street and in the downtown Newhall specific plan area to see if they'd be interested in refacading their building, keeping in mind the historical context of their building, and basically making improvements that they thought would help their business. So we got quite a response. We were very pleased, and the City Council elected to provide grants to 5 property owners, which is going to help 11 businesses along Main Street with new frontages.
Okay, so this is the first project that's going to take place, and we're going to see more of this down here. Now, this goes through a whole set of architectural review guidelines and is in line with the Newhall specific plan.
Absolutely. The downtown Newhall specific plan is the driver of what these designs look like. We had licensed architects design all of these projects. We also had them reviewed by our downtown Newhall specific plan ad hoc committee, the director of community development. It was quite a lengthy process to have these designs approved.
And, we've talked a lot about Old Town Newhall, in the past year or so, and certainly we have a lot of new events down here. Right behind you is the construction of the new Old Town Newhall Library. How are these facades and are going to fit into the whole, envisioned future of Old Town Newhall?
Sure, it's we're just trying to spruce it up a little bit, get a little bit more activity down here, keep the historical value of the buildings, but put a little bit more emphasis into it. We're also helping these businesses meet their ADA compliance requirements. We're installing new windows and doors just to make the Main Street more inviting and more welcoming to retailers and for folks that want to come down here and shop.
Okay, so what's the timeline on sort of the build out of this grant money?
We have to spend the money by September of next year. This project is in construction. We anticipate 2 more projects being in construction in the next 2 months, with the final 2 being constructed by the end of the year.
So Denise, how is this project funded?
This project is funded through the American Reinvestment and Recovery Act. The funding agency is the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development.
All right, Denise, I want to thank you for joining us. That's it from Main Street for Old Town Newhall for this week in Santa Clarita. I'm Evan Thomason.